Hey everyone, welcome to Learner Stop. This is Samiksha, and today I am going to discuss with you about the state of Jharkhand. So, firstly, some basic facts. So, इसे bushland या land of forest कहा जाता है. Then, by area, it is 15th largest state, and by population, being the 14th largest. Then, the city of Ranchi is its capital, and sub-capital being Dumka. Here in the map, you can see the location of Jharkhand and also Ranchi. Now we will move on to major issues. So it suffers from what is sometimes termed as a resource curse. It means कि यहाँ पे जैसे 40% mineral resources हैं इंडिया के, but still 39.1% of its population is below poverty line. And 19.6% of children under the years of 5 age are malnourished. Okay, so state is primarily rural with only 24% of population living in cities. I have put up one picture over here. You can see the people of Jharkhand. Basically, they are having their good time. And next, we will move on to history. So the region has been inhabited since the Mesolithic Chalcolithic period, as shown by several ancient cave paintings. So even evidence of use of iron started in this region as early as 1400 BC. So stone tools have also been discovered from Chota Nagpur Plateau region, which is from Mesolithic and Neolithic period. There are ancient cave paintings in Isko, Hazaribagh district, which are from Meso-Chalcolithic period. Then several iron slags, microliths and potsherds have been discovered from Singham district, which are from 1400 BC according to the carbon dating age. Next is, you can see the temple Maluti Terracotta Temple in Dumka and the Parasnath Jain Temple at Shikarji. Okay, so it is also considered to be the Nirvana land of 20 Jain Tirthankars. Next is, during the age of Mahajanpadas, around 500 BC, Jharkhand state was a part of Magadh and Anga. In the Mauryan period, this region was ruled by a number of states, which were collectively known as the Atavika states, means forest. These states accepted the suzerainty of the Mauryan Empire and during the Ashoka's reign. So Samudragupta, while marching through the present-day Chota Nagpur Plateau region, directed the first attack against the kingdom of Dakshina Kosala in the Mahanadi Valley. Then in the 7th century, Chinese traveler Xuanzang passed through this region. Next is history. In the 16th century, Mughal influence reached the region, and it finally came under the East India Company in the 18th century. After the independence of India, the region became part of Bihar state. Then in 2000, through the Bihar Reorganization Act, which was passed in Parliament, it gave rise to new state of Jharkhand. Next is statehood. The dynamics of resources and the politics of development still influence the social economic structures in Jharkhand, which was carved out of the relatively underdeveloped southern part of Bihar. So according to the 1991 census, the state has a population of over 20 million, out of which 28% is tribal, while 12% of the people belong to the scheduled castes. Then Jharkhand has 24 districts, as you can see here in the picture. Then Jharkhand is the leading producer of mineral wealth in the country after Chhattisgarh state, endowed as it is with a vast variety of minerals like iron ore, coal, copper ore, mica, bauxite, graphite, limestone and uranium. So it is also known for its various, you can say, vast forest resources. Next we will move on to NAXAL insurgency. So Jharkhand has been at the center of the Naxalite Maoist insurgency, and since the uprising of the Naxalites in 1967, 6,000 people have been killed in fighting between the Naxalites and the counter-insurgency operations by the police and its parliamentary groups such as the Salwa Judum. So on March 5, 2007, Sunil Mehto, he was member of National Parliament, so he was shot dead by Naxalites rebels near Kishanpur while watching a football match on the Hindu festival of Holi. Next is geography. So it is located in the eastern part of India and is enclosed by Bihar to the north, Chhattisgarh and Uttar Pradesh to the western side, Odisha to the southern, and West Bengal to the eastern part. Then it envelops a geographical area of 79.70 lakh hectare, and much of Jharkhand lies on the Chota Nagpur plateau. Many rivers pass through this, and some of the important ones are Damodar, North Koel, Barakar, South Koel, Sank, Brahmani, and Subarnrekha. Now, the higher watersheds of these rivers stretch out within the Jharkhand state. Much of the Jharkhand state is enclosed by forest. Next, we will move on to climate. So the climate of Jharkhand varies from humid subtropical in the north to tropical wet and dry in the south, east. The main seasons are summer, rainy, autumn, winter, and spring. The summer lasts from mid-April to mid-June, and the May being the hottest month. Next is hills and mountain ranges. Some of the most important ones are Parasnath, Netarhat, Rajmahal, Trikut, and Tagore Hills. So here you can see the picture of Rajmahal Hills. Next we will move on to the rivers. So some important one being Ganga, Son, Subarnrekha, Kharkai, Damodar, North Koel River, South Koel River, Leelajan, Ajay, Mayurakshi, and Barakar. Next is demographics. So according to the 2011 census, Jharkhand has population of 32.96 million, consisting of 16.93 million males and 16.03 million females. The sex ratio is 947 females to 1000 males, and the literacy rate of the state is 67.63%. So according to the 2011 census. And Ranchi district being the most educated at 77.13% compared to the least one being Pakur district, which is 50.17%. Next we will move on to language. So the major language is Hindi, and some other important languages are Nagpuri, Khortha, Kurmali, Maghi, and Bhojpuri. Next is religion. So as per the 2011 census, Hinduism is the majority religion in the state of Jharkhand at 67.8%, followed by Islam and Christianity. So other religions are primarily Sarnaism, and it constitutes 12.8% of the population. Next is food. So the important one is rice, dal, vegetable, and tubers. Then some famous dishes, they are Chirka roti, Malpua, Pittha, Duska, Arsa roti, Dudhori, Litti chokha, and Pani puri. Then Rug and Putto is a type of edible mushroom that is grown extensively in the Jharkhand and harvested during the rainy months. Then bamboo shoots are also used as vegetable. Then festivals. So major local festival of Jharkhand are Chhat Puja, Durga Puja, Karam, Jitiya, Diwali, Sohrai, Banda, Phagua, Holi, Dashera, Ramnavami, Sarhul, and Mage Poro. Then paintings. Sarhai painting is performed during the Sohrai festival. Then tourism. So Jharkhand is known for its waterfalls, hills, and holy places. Some of the major religious places are Parasnath, Baidyanath, Dham, and Rajrappa. Here in the picture you can see the Rajrappa. Then some important falls. So they are Jonha Falls, Mundru Falls, Dassam Falls, and Panchhag Falls, and Netarhat is a hill station in the state. So here I have put the picture of Jonha Falls. Then there are several wildlife sanctuaries in Jharkhand, including Betla National Park and Dalma Wildlife Sanctuary. Then lastly, some famous personalities. So Birsa Munda being a freedom fighter, he was very famous. Then cricketer Mahendra Singh Dhoni, actors being R. Madhavan, Priyanka Chopra, and Tanushri Datta. Then archer Deepika Kumari. Then first playback singer from the state, Silpa Rao. Then journalist Anjanam Kashyap, and Finally, Yashwant Sinha being administrator, politician, and former finance minister. So this is the end of the video, and I hope you all must have liked this video and must have got to know a lot of interesting facts about this state. So thank you so much for watching and keep learning.